Go. This is not gonna go well.
Go against me, you the opposition. But if you wanna to look like you can close the distance, I'ma give it A forever since you're so persistent. With you, I'm just practicing, cause I'm back to back. Let's get back to winning. As a matter of fact, I'm not that forgiving. Cause you didn't see yourself, that's a bad decision. I don't see no one in front of me. You is a ghost, you ain't got a soul. Whoa. Always say that they gon' come for me, knowing they won't. They doing the most. Whoa. Chasing my, gotta get already. Not selling my, you wanna, y'all moving, ready to go. Ain't nobody in front of me. Ain't nobody in front of me. Ain't nobody in front of me. Ain't nobody in front of me.
Oh no. That's not good.
In this video, we are going to go over my first impressions and shooting experience with the new Gen 3 S15 mags. Seeing the many improvements they've made from the Gen 1 mags, it seems like Shield is very interested in making the best product they can, which in many ways they have succeeded, but there are still a couple things that I want to talk about with these Gen 3s in particular. Now, the intro made it look like these were having some real issues. The truth is they were 95% reliable after I broke them in, and I'll explain what I mean. The first two full mags, it seemed like it was jamming every other round. There were no extraction issues that I dealt with the Gen 2 mags, but I did find the cure to that issue, which the answer can be found on my Patreon. But the issue I faced with these were basically it would get stuck before it could carry the next round into the chamber. The nose of the hollow point seemed to get stuck on the ramp of the barrel, and honestly I have no idea what could cause this, so I'm probably going to have Shield diagnose it for me. This was the only type of jam I experienced during my time at the range. In the video when the mag fell out, that was just a joke because I didn't seat the mag into place properly, so that definitely wasn't Shield's fault. It seemed like after about 50 rounds, the mags were more broken in and they jammed much less. It was more like randomly every 5 or 13 rounds or so, and it would only happen once or twice per mag. The jams felt really random, but I think I only made it through a full mag a couple of times with 0 issues, so this is definitely an issue worth addressing. I did notice a pattern on one of the mags. It seemed like it would only jam on the last round, so that might be something for Shield to help diagnose what's going on. I should note that I've run hundreds of rounds through my Gen 2 mags and have had absolutely 0 malfunctions, so I'm really interested to know what's causing the issues with the new Gen 3s. I know that they've added the raised ribs on the back of the mag, which is supposed to match the OEM mag position in the magwell, which I have noticed does make the mag feel a lot more secure than their Gen 2s. They also make the mags from a new steel, added a new coating, and they also heat treat them differently, which is all supposed to make them stronger and more corrosion resistant. I personally love the Gen 2's coating. It seemed really smooth and carbon resistant, but I'm sure they made the changes for a reason. Here's an example of me shooting a full mag when I was still breaking them in, just to show what would happen.
Let me see. Oh my. Same issue. Same issue. Okay. My mag made it through. Always on the last one on this mag.
It's focused, but go ahead and rack it. Get full battery.
Yep.
This issue did go away, like I said, for the most part after the break-in, but it was still present randomly, which is something I would love for Shield to diagnose for me. Overall, I would say Shield is on the right track here with these mags. In the same day, I ran both my Gen 2s and my Gen 3s, and my Gen 2s did run flawlessly, while obviously the Gen 3s had the issues that we've talked about. So I believe it's not my gun malfunctioning. It definitely has something to do with the new design of the mags, which I'm sure will be fixed pretty quickly. Though I was really hoping hoping that they would just run flawlessly like my Gen 2s. One thing I didn't try but I will post about is I'm planning on running these same mags in my unmodified Glock 43X to see if they run in a gun that has 0 mods. I think that would be the best way to figure out if it's the mags or maybe something I've done that's causing the issues, so stay tuned for that update. Those are my first impressions. I'm glad I went out and trained with these before I started carrying them. I highly recommend you do that with all of your new gear. You are your own best defense. The new merch is available on my store. Check out the kit page where I link all of my builds and provide as many discounts as I can for them. Huge thank you to the channel sponsor US Arms Co. You can use code Gunman15 on their website. I have a ton of sweet new builds I'm working on for the channel, so stay tuned and I'll see you in the next one.